Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $5 Lucky Sevens ticket. This is part of the March 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas, and this ticket doesn't come out until a little while from now, maybe next week. So this video is a little bit early. Now, this is a number match game, and there are a couple symbols that you can find on it. There is a single 7 that you can find for 10x your prize, and then there is a double 7 symbol that you can find for your win all. There's also this bonus spot here where if you can find 2 matching prize amounts, you win that amount of money. And then I can't overlook that this is a second chance drawing enter the Texas Motor Speedway second chance promotion. And almost always when I see second chance drawings, this raises a huge red flag because these tickets usually have less payout than a normal ticket would, and this is a gimmick. It's a way for a state to pay out way less than they normally would, and then not put hardly any value back in with the second chance drawing. So these tickets are usually not very good. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.11, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $5 up to $100,000. And once again, we see this, low top prize on a $5 ticket. I mean, there's no reason for Texas to just have $100,000 for their top prize when other states are putting $1 million on their $5 tickets for the top prize, unless they're gonna drastically make the odds better, which they don't. The odds are still 1 in 1.2 million. And so this is just Texas being cheap. So, that's the only thing that really stands out with the prize structure. So we'll mention taxes. In Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view that top prize. So instead of $100,000, I'm going to view this as $76,000, which makes this even less appealing. So with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 65 and 66%, and it's just way too low. I mean, there's no way I would ever buy a $5 ticket with a payout of 65%, and I recommend that you don't either. We do need to note that this 65, I forgot to mention, we look for a minimum of 70% payout for every ticket. This is way lower than 70%. There's no reason for a state to ever put out a ticket with less than 70% payout because states can make plenty of money in the 70% range. So for Texas to put out a $5 ticket at 65% payout just shows how little they value you. They don't care about you at all. Now, the other thing to mention about the 65% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 65% payout on this game. So what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens at the $100 prize level. So I don't recommend that you play this game, but if you are playing it for some reason, when you do win, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $5 and $100. And there at the $100 prize level, there is a split. It's about 25 to 75. So a quarter of the $100 prizes, 25%, are going to be included here in the bottom 99% of prizes. This is where the average person is going to be winning. And then the other 75% of these $100 prizes will be included here in the top 1%. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 411 tickets that will have a top 1% prize on it. So that means you're in over $2,000 before you would expect to hit even one of these top 1% prizes. And by that time, you really need to hit the top prize. So that's really important if you are considering playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the value of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 58 and 59%. Again, this is a low number. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. When you're down here in the 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast. To me, it's not fun to play a ticket like that. And so if you're not going to have fun, then what in the world are you buying the ticket for? And yeah, so I feel like Texas just has not done its job. I mean, it has not given us any reason to play this ticket. Now here on this page, we're tracking the increases and decreases in Texas $5 tickets. And you can see the data point for the Lucky Sevens ticket all the way over here on the right. And you can visually see here that it's a very big dip in value. And it's all, the Texas Lottery would try to explain it away by saying, well, we've got the second chance drawing, but the value that they took out is not going to be replaced with this second chance drawing. It's not even going to be close. And so yeah, I don't even attribute any value to these second chance drawings because there's basically no value there. Now, first of all, notice how many tickets Texas has put out over the past year or so. It's way more than any other state. The reason they do that is because they are robbing you blind on these $5 tickets. They know a couple of things. They know that $5 is a convenient price point for people to pay. They also know that people don't know the payouts of these tickets. So people are, they're using convenience and ignorance to sell these tickets and rob you of your money. And so, all of these payouts are trash. There's not one good payout here. I mean, my recommendation is don't play $5 tickets in Texas. They are a total scam, total ripoff. All of them are garbage. Now, if somebody is playing $5 tickets for some reason, in green, you see the best ticket in every category. For overall value, the Super Cash Word ticket has the most value, even though 67% is still trash. If you're playing for odds, the 777 multiplier has the best odds, but 67% payout, complete trash. If you are more of a conservative player and you're looking to hold on to as much of your money as possible, Super Cash Word has the most value there for the bottom 99% of players, but the overall ticket, 67% payout, is complete trash. If you are more of a high roller and you're looking to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, Show Me 100X has the most money at the top, but 67% payout is complete trash. All of these tickets are trash. Please, please do not play them. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $5 tickets based on overall payout. You can see Lucky Sevens is the fourth worst ticket that we've seen come out of Texas in the $5 ticket category. So yeah, I mean, but again, like all of these are horrible tickets. Now here on this page, we are ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. Lucky Sevens, a little bit higher on the list here at 13th place overall. But again, 58%, that's pretty rough on the average person. Here on this page, this is where we get to compare tickets across states. Now, the top 35 $5 tickets that we've looked at on the channel so far are here on this page. Notice there is not one single Texas ticket on this list, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's not that Texas can't compete with the other states, it's that they won't compete with the other states because they are selling tickets at these trash payouts. You have to stop buying the tickets if you want better payouts. And what we really want to do on this page is look up at the top of the list. You see Massachusetts regularly puts out $5 tickets at 76% payout. That's where $5 ticket values should be, not 65% where Texas has them. Texas is 11 percentage points off from where it should be. Now, if we look up here at the top of the list, we had a $5 ticket come out of Georgia at 77% payout. That's pretty good for a $5 ticket. And we have to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $5 ticket at 77% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Texas putting out $5 tickets at 65% value? They shouldn't be doing that. That's 12 percentage points less than what Georgia did with this ticket. And 12 percentage points is a huge amount of money when you think about how much money is involved in just one game. So one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the whole game. Multiply that by the $5 price tag, that's $50 million for just one scratch game. And 12% of 50 million is $6 million that the Georgia Lottery put into the hands of its players with this game right here, the Fast 50s, that the Texas Lottery is stealing from its players. And not just this one game, it's every single time they put out a $5 ticket, which they do like 2 or 3 times a month. They're stealing $6 million from its from the citizens of Texas every time they put out a $5 ticket, which is crazy. And, I would love to hear some explanation from the Texas Lottery for that. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout, 58% from the Lucky Sevens, not quite good enough to make this list. This is where you do see some Texas tickets on here. So what Texas usually does is they load a lot of the value in the bottom part of the prize structure, where the bottom 99%, where, more people are playing, but then there's really nothing to play for at the top. So, that's a little different than how some states do it. That's why we're seeing some Texas tickets here. Here on this page, this is just a little more context into how bad the payout is on this Lucky Sevens ticket. Massachusetts $1 tickets regularly come out at 69% value. That's over 4 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in Texas. A $2 ticket in Georgia came out at 75% payout. That is, 9.5 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in Texas. A $3 ticket in Georgia came out at 73% payout. That's close to 8 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $5 ticket in Texas. That is completely backwards. It should never happen that a $5 ticket, a more expensive ticket, would have less value than cheaper tickets from other states. And so Texas ought to be embarrassed. They ought to be ashamed. And somebody needs to be able to hold the Texas Lottery accountable for basically theft of the citizens. I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've seen on the channel so far. We do see one $5 ticket here, so it is possible. Not, it doesn't happen all the time. It'd have to be a really good $5 ticket to make this list. But you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. And again, we do see a couple of $5 tickets here, so it is possible for $5 tickets to make this list as well. But that's about it for the Texas Lottery $5 Lucky Sevens. 2 thumbs down. I mean, all of the Texas Lottery $5 tickets are trash. This is trash among trash. One of the trashiest. And yeah, I mean, you have to stop playing them if you want better tickets. That's all there is to it. So please don't play this ticket. But that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.